Hey, what's up everyone, Sangritan here, and we're back for another game of Dune Imperium. New season of Ranked recently started, still in gold, because I haven't had time to play much. But yeah, let's try to climb a bit those ranks and maybe get to Masters soon, hopefully. Yeah, as usual, if you enjoyed the video, please like it, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch. Hope to see you maybe also one of those days when I'm live. And without further ado, let's jump straight into this game. So, play 1 here. Leader pool has no like so-called S tier, so being player 1 in those cases is not so bad. For me, Hanjo Armand would be great, but I think they're probably both gonna be taken. So Ilesa would be my other choice, I guess, for Guild Impersonator. Isat, Shuttlefleet. Yeah, some interesting things here. Yeah, there goes Armand and Hanjo first. Let's see if Ilesa's gonna be taken. If she is taken, I might just go Helena. Helena's gone, so let's go Ilesa. Give me an experimentation here to go smuggling. And my second agent will be Diplo. I think we keep Seek Allies. I could also try force space to Hardy, get this bump, and then get shipping. But I doubt this is gonna happen. I'd rather play it safe with the smuggling there. Suits. Well, I assume wealth will be taken by Armand to go Menta afterwards, but if not, that would be my favorite option with Diplo. If not, I might then just Hardy. Okay, never mind. Hardy's gone, so I'll go wealth. Happier with that, to be honest. I'd rather go wealth, and it kinda means smuggling was the right decision here, because that force space move would not have brought me so much. No, she took the only card I was actually able to buy. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I thought it would rather be a steel suit manufacturer. But she probably doesn't have the persuasion for that, it seems. What is Mr. Dune Imperium up to? Activates his ring. makes a lot of sense, because probably Helena goes full space next round to unlock this, and he will be able to smuggle down and get his Swordmaster round 2. That's pretty sweet for him. It will give me 5 Solaris, so I might just go High Council. I don't want to play Experimentation because I want to go down here, but I also want to get 2 Specimen to try and get Impersonator. If that's ever going to be a thing for me. Usually not a card that is really fought for, but when there is a Ilesa, it could be denied. It could be taken just to deny opponents. Or I mean, to deny me in that case. Oh, Helena revealed Diplo, so she won't be able to get full space next round. Unless she's lucky enough to reshuffle it. That's gonna be 1 out of 7 cards. 2 out of 7 because she has that full space. We shall see. Yeah, I kinda hope she doesn't. Not only for her not to get shipping, but also for her to be maybe more incentivized towards going smuggling and blocking Handro from getting his Swordmaster. Bit of a snowball effect there. I'll set aside my ring, my dagger. I don't have a ring. Did she get lucky or not? 2 out of 7 is less than 33% chance, so it's unlikely, but still obviously possible. Wait, Helena went Carthag before she played an Intrigue then. Played Poison Snooper to Trash Dagger. And she goes Menta, that's a bit strange, I would say. Okay, now they're all 3 there. Is smuggling ever gonna be open? Probably not. Armand likes a good little use of a non-faction space, yeah. I guess I'll just go Carthag. Or I could go Haga and then go for Spysat, but forces me to go up here if I want the Guild Impersonator, so I'm not gonna do that. Ambush is perfect. I wanted any kind of excuse to try and fight it here. Helena's spending her water is also good, meaning, I mean, anyway, she didn't attack any of her factions, we knew that, so she can't go too hardy, but no way Hanjo gets guild authorization. That's probably the card he picked first, and now he gets shipping for himself, but goes up. Might have a plan of going Great Flat next round and pick up maybe Shuttle Fleet or Spysat on the way. Oh, Technico is gone. this is a bit upsetting. I guess I could go Dreadnought. With my dagger, earns me 1 spice. Playing experimentation, I'm not a huge fan because I like the 5, so it's probably either early revealing or going Dreadnought. So I think Dready here is not scandalous. Not good getting Soulmaster next round anyways, because Mr. Dune Imperium here can recall for 5 Solari and be first there. And anyone getting second here would also potentially be interested. Early revealing. Interesting. Getting power play is pretty nice. Might go for both here. I think I do. Because I have a real shot at this alliance if I get Guild Impersonator. Let's see what they do with their specimens. Five, he might just take it. Yes, he does. Oh, threat free. So far. I mean, so close yet so far. I don't think I take Spiritual Fervor. I think I nuke it as well. Go for Tilax Master here. Or, I mean... yeah, power play, I guess. It's not the best, but we shall work with that. It's still good. I mean, it would still help me with my friendships. Or with an alliance, potentially. What do I set aside here? I think Diplo. Although Diplo to Hardy probably gets me another VP here if I can get there. So maybe not. Maybe I set aside Recon to go combat after already going Hardy. Okay, he goes shipping first, which means I can only get troop transports or spice out if he chooses a spice. If he chooses Solari, Helena would get Soulmaster before him, but he chooses troop transports. And probably Solari then. That's great. Armand and him are gonna fight it out, and I mean, I have also an easy way of bumping up with Guild Impersonator that doesn't cost me much. Just setting aside and going with it, so we shall see. Ends up that alliance. Might not be me, but I still have a shot, even though it looks unlikely. I mean, I played 2 times and I'm up here basically. If I played 2 times full space, basically. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna fight this pretty easily, and I need Hardy to make sure, because if he goes Hardy, then I don't win it. But if I go Hardy, especially with ambush and those 2 daggers, pretty sure I win it. Don't think I need even more than what I have already deployed. Unless he goes Kothag, in which case obviously gonna be a bit different. Oh, true, she left him Swordmaster. That's kind of her. I mean, she can go afterwards anyways, and I can understand that. But blocking someone else from getting Swordmaster is usually the right play. True, Armand picked up a shifting, so he's probably favorite in getting that alliance. I want that spice. I don't think I care much about a fort space, so my ring can stay where it is. I'll go for the intrigue. He has no way of getting an intrigue, so at best he sends out another 2 troops. Should be 10. He spent a dagger now. I think I beat him like that. I mean, ideally without the ambush, but worst case the ambush should be the nail in the coffin there for the second combat VP. Breakthrough puts me here potentially, but I'll keep it because I'd rather use it to get maybe a trash when the time is right. That time is probably next round. I don't have any greens next round, so that spy sat is probably not going to be mine. Because if I get spy sat, then I would definitely fight for this alliance just for the fun of it, because Anjo already committed to it partially. Armand has the guild ambassador, so power play, bump with impersonator, and then another 2 bumps. It'd be fairly easy to make happen thanks to this, but given I don't get the, or at least it's not very likely that I get that spy sat, probably not going to do that so far. Interesting to send out more troops here, given he's got 0 intrigues. Am I missing something? Did I forget something important? No. Can't get an intrigue. Yeah, not quite sure what this is about. Ideally, I would like to go up, usually because I like this trash, but one more thing that makes the up track a bit more interesting for Ilesa, potentially, when you have this card, or actually not even for Ilesa, but anytime with this card, is the fact that you could technically also gain spice by advancing on the track here, which would activate its effect as well. Not gonna take that, I think. Helena was a bit in an infiltrating mood. Then I can understand false place first, because she wanted to guarantee her 3rd agent could go shipping. But usurp, that's a part that we need to remember about, because it can trick you. Although a treachery is already gone, my power play, I mean I took a power play as well out of there, so there's a bit less interesting stuff, but still here typically there are very strong cards, to be honest, to play with it. All of those 4 are pretty good. And then I get stitched as well, so that's pretty sweet. Went up. Another EP, another control. Now I have all 3 zones. And there we go. That's a nice little benefit here. We'll set aside the Guild Impersonator. Definitely. I don't think I win this fight though. Although everyone is pretty low, but just a reclaim and that's another 2 troops ready to go. Beacon experimentation down there. I'm pretty happy with keeping it that way. Oh, he's not going for that. Interesting. Now, the question is, where do I send my power play? This, not really, because it's counterproductive. I would hope that I can play my Guild Impersonator there next turn. Maybe Wealth, if I don't want to fight Armand over the Alliance, because he's got the shifting, so... And then again, he could also shift it down. But I think Wealth is fine. That Emperor Alliance should be mine then reasonably. Could see a highliner potentially from Handro. It's not a bad combat to do so. A spy set is gone. Oh, that's interesting. Loving it. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna really fight for that alliance if we get it. Happy days, but right now I would go full space if it's open, so I hope Handro is not going there. In order for me to send a Guild Impersonator with experimentation up here, get a double bump and be able to ship next round. That would be my idea, but not gonna really fight more for that. We're selective. I would go down here and then break through trash the dagger immediately. Do not reshuffle it back. Wing Menta. No, he takes the spice, yeah, he gave up on this alliance. I will do that, happily. I'll keep it until my reveal. But I do think it will just go for the trash here. Because I'm not winning this race, most likely, and not like a race that needs to be won right now, so I don't really need to go down there. And as said as well, I'd rather go for that spice route next to it, because who knows, you might still be able to pull something up with that guild impersonator. Crazy how many resources I've generated passively, not only from my ability, my one step ahead. So far, around 4, I think I generated 3 spice and 1 solari from it, but also from the fact I get the control of those zones. I think I already earned 1 solari, maybe not. I thought I would, but in the end I don't think anyone went Arakim last round. Now I just earned 1 here, and I would trust that this shall continue here. If someone can go Imperial Basin, that would be nice for me to just get value out of this Dreadnought stationed there for the round. And next round we would probably go for the fight again, maybe. After shipping. Especially because now he actually spent his Solari, so me shipping up down taking Solari does not give him Soulmaster. Taking Shuttle Fleet, going for the Alliance here. And maybe his friendship here, or Emperor. Yeah, goes for the friendship. Do I take Imperial Spy? Probably. Oh yes, please. Deplete your garrisons, guys, so that next round my Dready comes back. Shipping up down gets me a couple of troops, and then ambush. I just need to hope it's a good combat. We had a lot of points so far, so it might not be, but I'm hopeful it will be. Maybe it would have been better to keep the dagger actually if I want Swordmaster next round. But I could just replace it with a liaison here. Yeah, let's do it. "13 cards is a good size, especially if Full Space getting trashed. Imperial Spy will also trash itself once I play it. 11 cards is a size I'm very comfortable with. Oh, and Seek Allies actually, so yeah, I have room to buy stuff. Someone feed me something, Handro. Basin, don't send out, so that my 1 troop here gives me a water. So that this Dreadnought becomes very valuable in the sense that it provided me this troop for the water and gives me 1 spice from you visiting the place. I trust you, go. No ghost secrets. Had. Armand has a strong influence game, really. Shifting coming up afterwards, withdrawal here. Let's see how he plays that shifting. 7 persuasion. Could be either. It would be fun if she takes Esma to really fight the alliance. Because she has spice out, so she can go for it. I mean, this is also fine, to be honest. This is also very good. Ooh, we have the combo here, Gola, long reach. Endor revealing usurp. Oh, and he gets both Gola, long reach. No, he doesn't go for it. That's interesting. Put Gola top of his deck. Top of his deck? What does he have there? That's not a combat I really care that much about. You might have Death Commando. Okay, I have green, I have yellow, so we will go Swordmaster next. Let's first see the intrigue. Gruesome. Up, no. Bene. Diversify a bit. Is it a windfall? That would be sad for me. I'll definitely go Swordmaster if I can, unless she's got Windfall. And last agent, I would be looking into Fremen spot. Send out the Dreadnought, get some value out of it. Maybe, I mean, if Hardy is open, I could imagine going Hardy, send out everything in Gruesome afterwards. Crashes itself. Okay, goes Manta again. A 4th spice for me from my ability. And 1 Solari on the 2nd round, I think. I'm not sure anymore. Was it? No, on the first one actually. Yeah, very first round I got a Solari from sending Diplo to Wealth. And all the others were daggers, 1 recon as well. I think that's it. I might Hardy, to be honest. Because I probably win this even if I Gruesome. Nobody has many troops and they're probably not really willing to commit here. Going for another alliance is a bit greedy. I mean, he might just want the draw or need the draw. But it looks like he's just chasing influence, and had he taken that, would be a bit of a different story with Gola. But just like that, Armand has a shifting. Yeah, I don't know. Helena's got her spy set, so she still has zero influence anywhere else. She's definitely going to go for that. Taking Holtzman. Wages still suits. Two water wouldn't be so bad either, but I think I hardly for the gruesome. Makes me lose 2 troops, so I'll be on 5 afterwards. I think it's probably going to be enough to win that fight, unless there's combat. Unless she goes Highliner, but I doubt. Oh, well, with power play, that's also funny. So there goes that. Him. So famous last words. It was a Highliner from Helena. I thought she would maybe go full space. Wouldn't have been surprised by that. But Highliner, getting back half the spice you invest, is not the most rewarding Highliner. She might not send out all those troops again. Yeah, she sends out everything. Interesting. It changes her mind completely from all to none, or to one, should I say. Okay, that's funny, but it's more in line with what I would have done as well, to be honest. I can understand still going Highliner, but not committing all the troops, because could go for Great Flat next round with that 2 waters she just got and almost get back all that spice and get those troops for future combats. It's not a bad trade-off. But I would have disagreed with it if it was to send out all the troops this combat. Great Flat is actually gone now. Is he gonna farm another water by just down up? Taking a friendship. No way, he's attacking there. Oh, that's funny. And he gets, well, it's also in part, I guess, to get the Soulmaster money. But it is very funny. Look at this. Armand can always switch that back, so he's not losing a lot, but I'm loving the fight regardless. Not taking anything. Is someone gonna get that before me? Green might next round. Good. Good. With 2 experimentations. But other than that, the nuke, there it goes. But he nuked with 2. And he gives a T-Lax Master to Armand. Well, well, well. Yeah, now he can safely trash his experimentations. I think I do gruesome here. Still in front of Armand, who's got 0 intrigues. If Helena fights, I might also just do it. Or maybe not. Spend a war chest on that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Get myself another intrigue. Replacing that ambush. Charisma might help for Spiceless Flow. Oh no, that's not the combat I wanted to see now that I have Highlander. Money. Imperial Spy and Gilded Impersonator bottom of the deck is not great. Probably just put Diplo on the side. Play Full Space, play Diplo, and play whatever I drew from space, I guess. I could Full Space to Selective and set up Spiceless Flow in the first round though. Yeah, I think it's maybe a better play, but in that case I should have put Recon aside to play Gilded Impersonator with it maybe, and join the fight there, just for fun. I don't know. Oh, there she goes. Capped. Yeah, she had nothing else to do. I mean, with that spy set, she's not the one losing momentum. Andro did quite a bit, to be honest, because he's missing this. He is close to this alliance, but it's not a given he'll get that. Invasion ship's gone. Go now. Goes Menta and uses his intelligence a second time in the game, I guess. It basically has the same effect. That's his hero power, should we call it. You let me selective here. Otherwise I guess I would go secrets, but very much rather go selective. Push a dagger. Goes for 2 water. This is pretty much dead now. I mean, it's still a Highlander access, so that's not bad. Especially because I kind of hope round 7 I could go there. If I'm first... Well, if I'm gonna get there. If I'm first to here, I get 2 spice, which would be enough for me to go there next round. I'm tempted in going deeper to secrets and then Imperial Spy to wealth. I will be one short of Spiceless Flow, but I guess that's what Charisma's for. Or, I mean, I could keep Imperial Spy one round and maybe just send Liaison to High Council, because that Diplo will feed me one Solari. Would be a better move, actually. Tiebreaker. Yeah, I think if it's open at Go High Council, will depend on Handro, I guess. Again, I'm also pretty tempted in getting that alliance now and not have to reshuffle Imperial Spy, get an intrigue out of it. So I kind of hope Handro maybe just goes High Council and doesn't leave me a choice. There's also a restricted ordnance, and once I have a High Council, obviously this would be a good potential pickup. Keeping Charisma for maybe another spice for next round might also not be such a crazy idea. Yeah. Okay, I'm back on High Council. After a short period of time where I was like, maybe I just go Wealth still. No. Okay, well now I need to discard a card from Test of Humanity, so I will go back to my plan of Wealth. Because then I anyways need to use Charisma basically to get a Spice Must Throw here. I can flip this. Maybe this, just in case Wealth is gone. Then I can still maybe go City instead. Yeah. Those offload cards are always nice to have when there's a Test of Humanity or a Reverend Mother, obviously, because you don't lose anything in discarding them. You even speed up the process. Might be beneficial to you to already be able to get it done. Depending. Here it doesn't change much, but in the shadows, in my case, for instance, would have been beneficial because then I kind of take a leap here in front of Handro before him, claiming the alliance first. So yeah, let's just do that. Crush it, Master Tactician. Yeah, that game is for fighting, it seems. And I will most likely still get this unless someone has an intrigue to sneak in front. Can reclaim to here, but would now need an intrigue to get this. It means Solari. I'd have preferred a spice here. maybe be able to do both selective and highliner after getting this. What do I have today? I can't seem to find the research track after getting this, basically, is what I meant. The blue has shifting and Deluxe Master in his next hand, amongst others. So that's 9. And that's 10. Not too far from around 6 close. Could I put it top of the deck? I could. And I will, because I don't have much business with this one lonely specimen. I don't really expect to get to the second VP here. I'm planning on closing that game next round with the highliner. Where's the Dreddy gonna go? Arthag is my bet. The combat's gonna be Arakin. Arthag and the combat is Arakin. I love this kind of bluffs because obviously I have absolutely no clue what it's gonna be, but it worked. I'm just gonna put Recon on the side to play it afterwards. I doubt I get research, but that would be my preferred option. But first I'll just go eyeliner, not ask too many questions, get the water to still be in a position to go research if none of the two go. Probably I go research, get another spice. So back on 2 spice. Oh yeah, he's taking that. Fair enough. A restricted ordnance, but doesn't have a high council yet, so you would need to spend 1 agent on a high council, which is basically same as going a combat because it's okay. Well, with rapid that changes it. So I do think I go with Guild Impersonator to highliner because then I could send Face Dancer to Hardy potentially. Because research cannot get a spice, so even blocking highliner wouldn't really allow him to go there with his next agent. Blocks Manta, fine by me. I'll do highliner now, gives me some water to maybe go Hardy afterwards. And I earned the spice. We were talking about that earlier today. Now it doesn't really matter obviously because the alliance is gone, but still gives me an Exolid of 3 Solari. So why not? 2 troops left in my supply actually. So if I go hardy, then going city is useless. I have no troops there. Or maybe I just go Carthage first and see where that phased answer initiate goes. Maybe still suits. Maybe I go Arakim to try and get maybe some other city access. Still go hardy. I mean, for the extra troop, might still be worth it. Do not forget that Helena is sitting on a spy site, so she's got 3 hidden VPs there. She's on 7. Armand has no spice plus 4 yet, so if I end the game this round, he won't be able to get his Holtzman off. Dispatch to still suits. I think I will Carthage first here. If I can. Let's do it. Ixion. I might play it, to be honest. Let's see. If Hardy is open, I might just go there with Hardy. If not, Ixioning this does not really matter, to be honest. I don't think it does. But getting maybe a little experimentation going for some extra spice. Or a Diplo to send to selective. Or to secrets, just get 2 more intrigues at this stage. Yeah, I mean, Ilesa is quite good in Immortality still, especially as player 1. I feel like she's got that little extra help from all those resources you can farm out of her. In the end, in 7 rounds, I mean, it's not only about being able to do it, it's also being a bit lucky to be able to get all of those predictions right in the terms of what cards you're going to play with your second agent. But when it goes right, I mean, right now I basically got, I think, 5 spice and 2 Solari out of my ability. And 5 spice is huge, and it's basically I almost got this highliner for free. I mean, from my ability. So that's pretty sweet. Alejandro played Sleeper Must Awaken. It's down for a friendship. I think I'm gonna Ixion. Now that Hard is gone, definitely gonna Ixion, because City or Secrets would be my goal here. Okay. Arakin, I guess. I could also just go Great Flat, to be honest, but I have Tiebreaker as well for Spice. Maybe just blocking Armand from going City. I don't know if it really matters. To be safe, I will recruit as many troops as I can. So that's gonna be the play here. Although, actually, are we greedy? Because I could go Dead Device, just for the fun of it. I mean, at this stage, it's stupid, I think. I mean, it's not, I think. It's my gambling that comes back, you know, like the rush. Because that could be then 3 VPs for me. But if she goes City, she's on 18. 18 and 1 Intrigue. And how many swords does she have? Oh, she's got the Legion as well. Let me quickly check. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'll play it safe. Let's not go into crazy gambles, because we don't need to do that here. And I didn't really have a great deck, to be honest. I mean, yeah, Spy, Power Play are fine, but they don't stay in your deck. You play them once and they're gone. So besides that, it was Space Dancer, Initiate, and Kill Impersonator. That's basically it. Yeah, there we go. So on 9 points, Helena. 9 points with that Spy Sat, but 0 intrigues. One intrigue on Hundro. So yeah, let's see what that brings to Armand. No, we can't get that. We can get a Spice Must Flow. Doesn't have an intrigue, so that does not matter. Yeah, it just goes for Spice Tiebreaker. But basically, yeah, there's still a couple of intrigues coming up here. One for Helena. Even if it's 2 VPs on it, he can't beat me there. I could have retreated my troops, to be honest, but I mean, at this stage it doesn't matter, so I'm not gonna play it to the most optimal because it doesn't change anything. Plans on Handro. 1 point achieved. Tiebreaker. And there we go. Nice little game. Pretty smooth. 3 combats. One that we just won. I mean, Arakin was ours, basically, and Carthage was ours for a while as well. Then, actually, it is still, right? Yeah. I mean, it was just controlled by a Dreadnought, but it's still ours, technically. Emperor Alliance, 1 Spiceman's Flow, and that's basically it in terms of extra points. 12 points, round 7, feels pretty nice. Let's go and collect those little stars quickly. Nice, now we up in platinum. So, yeah, what is that? 3, 6, 9 stars? I thought it was 7. Okay, never mind. Then 9 stars into master. Now this is obviously the next target, so let's try and get that going. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see how I'm doing, don't forget to subscribe, like as well, and follow on Twitch if you want to catch me live. Hope to see you very soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.